Hey everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. And my camera looks really dirty. I need to clean it. Let me see. Okay, that's a little better. Sorry about that. Hey everyone, I am Coach Linda and I am coming to you today. Forgive me, my little rag is still on my head. I forgot to take it off and now I ain't gonna do that. So, anyway, we are here with another 100 days of purpose, a little tidbit for your life. And I am excited about today's topic because it's about glimpses of destiny. And so, what does that look like for you that are trying to live a life of purpose? Well, it's really simple. It's when you start to live and walk in your purpose and you start to understand what purpose is, right? When you start to really grab and wrap your mind around this, you start to see the possibilities, what could be. You start to stop saying, what if, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, and what if this happens or what if that happens? And you start saying, man, now that I'm doing this, what if it blows up? What if I can touch 100 lives? What if I can change just one life? And you start to see the possibilities. And that's what glimpses of destiny is, because you start to see a little bit of the finished product. You start to see what life is going to look like now that you've made the decision to operate in your purpose. And you got to remember, purpose is a set thing. It is not something that changes. It's not something that fluctuates. It's set. And so when you start to walk it out and recognize this, understand this, you're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have days that you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm in this, or I can't believe that happened. And everything's not going to go your way. And I think a misconception that we have in most of our lives is that we are looking for everything to work out, right? We're looking for everything to be what we think and hope and desire it to be. And when it doesn't go our way, we think, okay, this must not be it. This must be the wrong road. I must be doing the wrong thing. It must be the wrong time. And I'm here to tell you that in my 54 years of life, I have found that it's a myth to think that the taxi cab is going to be outside waiting for you with the motor running. Not everything is going to be peaches and cream. You're still going to have some battles, you're still going to have some ups, you're still going to have some downs, but that's when glimpses of destiny come into play. Because when you start to recognize, wait a minute, this is going to be really good. This is going to really change my life. This is going to change the life of those that are connected to me. This is really going to make something happen. This is going to just switch the atmosphere. It's going to switch the environment in which I live in. It's going to change my mindset. It's going to change how I approach people. It's going to change how people approach me. It's going to change the way I think, the way I talk, the way I act. When you start to see that and you start to see the destiny unfold before your eyes, and you start to see the what could be, when you start to see the what ifs of the grandeur of your purpose, you will then understand why you had to make the choice to live a life of purpose. You'll understand why you had to be strategic. You'll understand why you had to be intentional. You'll understand why you had to say and do and walk away from some people on purpose. You'll understand why you had to allow some people to come into your life on purpose. You will understand why you cannot leave it for chance, why you can't just hope everything is going to come together. You've got to be involved in making it come together the way that you see it in the glimpse of destiny. I am Coach Linda. This is 100 Days of Purpose. My business is called Destined to Be You. And the reason why I called it Destined to Be You is because you were meant to be exactly who God created you to be. You were put on this earth for such a time as this. You were put on this earth to be exactly who you are, to allow your light to shine. And it doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter what happened 5 years ago. It doesn't matter what happened 20 years ago. What happens is what you do in the next 10 minutes. That's what matters. What are you going to do in the next 10 minutes? Are you going to make a choice and a decision to live your best life and to live it on purpose? Or are you going to stay stuck and not move forward? Because to be honest, if you're not evolving, are you really living? Things that make you go, I love it. I love it. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. I live, eat, and drink it. Well, right now I'm not eating and drinking nothing, but I live and eat it and drink it. I dance for it. I'm always looking and researching and learning new ways of expressing people and getting people to understand purpose, getting people to understand why it is that they need to walk in it, and therefore allowing myself to fully embrace my purpose, fully embrace what it is that I was put on earth to do. So I'm happy glad to be here. This is another 100 days of purpose. We will be back tomorrow with another 100 days, because we're doing it for 100 days straight. No ins, no outs. We're going 100 days straight. And every time I do this, I get excited about the outcome. And this year, it has been remarkable. The doors and the opportunities that have opened up, because I'm daily talking about purpose, because I'm daily coming and bringing it to you, because I am strategically and intentionally living my best life. And so I want the same for you. I want you to experience all the grandeur that comes with, you know, comes with living a life of purpose, because at the end of the day, even your worst day is going to be better than your best day now, when you are living a life of purpose. It can't get any better than this. So I am Coach Linda. If you need my help, reach out. Don't sit there and try to figure it out on your own. Why figure out something that I'm already doing? Why figure out something that so many other people are already doing? You do not have to reinvent the wheel. All you got to do is be willing and open to learn and receive the information that's already laid before you. And I'm right here at your fingertips. All you got to do is send me a message, send me a text, uh, email me, whatever you feel like doing. If you're watching on my Destined to Be You page or on my personal timeline on YouTube, you have all you got to do is click the little send a message and send me a message, and let's get started. Because the sooner you get started, the rest of your life will fall into place and you will be able to live your best life. So, as I always say, see the invisible, achieve the impossible, dare to be you, and the world will adjust. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. The world will adjust, and you don't have to fit into the world. The world will fit into you, because that space is carved only for you.